Element.
Yo.
Yo. Oh shit. Rav, that's expensive. Here, buy 2 more. Listen, Rav, eventually the well's gonna run dry. What are we gonna do then?
Well's not gonna run dry. We've been at 3 mil points for like 2.5 expansions.
It's gonna run dry, Rav.
It goes a little dry, and then we turn in like an expansion's worth of gear saved up, and then we're just back to square one.
No.
There's no net positive, we just break even.
Yeah. I do like how I can get on this lamp from my house.
At one point, I think we were at like 2.4 mil, now we're like back up there.
Rav, I'm not standing on anything. I'm just floating.
Me too.
Oh, there you go, now you're stuck down there.
These healers.
True.
Not is eating.
True. Oh, he's not even on.
His girlfriend killed him last night. So
Damn, dude. Right.
Ninja, did they fix your ninja?
I don't know. It's not like it's always it's just intermittently that it would fuck up my mudra.
Like they fixed
But
something, but I don't know what was broken initially, so.
It's just when you were casting mudras, they didn't queue properly, so it would cause it to fucking not. You don't like I know which ones I'm pressing, but I don't know which ones I last pressed because does it fucking tell you?
Yeah. Skill
So and then you have to like guess, and if you guess wrong, you bunny. So
It's bad.
yes.
That's what I'm hearing.
Every time we fail a DPS check now, I'll be like, Ender guessed wrong.
I mean, you saw a couple Dotons.
Eric
It's
lost
okay.
its 50-50. Perished.
It's better to do a Doton than bunny, so I was like, eh.
You're a Doton.
Did a
I'm in the kitchen right now, so you're gonna have to give me 2 seconds.
Well, I'm not online yet.
Yeah, okay.
I was praying to the lag gods to attack someone else,
Oh.
not in our group.
Ah,
Different group.
yeah. What if they attack Fiona?
It's okay, Fiona's mom will protect him. Wow, that's enough of that.
Billy is still not on.
Almost I'm peeking.
Yeah.
Are you looking at what's her name?
No, he's peeking in my house window.
No, I'm not. It's not your house.
No, he's peeking at someone else's house window. My neighbor.
Oh, okay. As long as it's not like being creepy to Fade Dragon.
It's so
Why would that
funny.
be being
I was like looking at their VODs, like not yesterday, like the day before yesterday, I think. And
Okay.
like, the VOD said like P3 Prog, and I was like, what the fuck? How are they on P3 Prog? Like they weren't even like close to that. And so I looked through the day's VOD, no P3 at all. And I was like, what the hell? So I looked at the day before's VOD, and it said P2 Prog. And I looked and it was like barely P2. I was like, why does it say P3 Prog? They're not on P3.
Maybe she puts this title as what she's hoping that they get to. Like,
I see. Or she just mistyped 2 to 3.
How is that VTuber doing? Has anyone been checking on
That's
her?
what I'm talking
Eric.
Oh, I'm
Eric.
paying attention. Okay, cool.
Eric.
What? Yes.
Eric.
I'm not paying attention.
this is how Ender focuses before raid.
That's our competition, Ender, okay?
Is it?
Yeah, but how are they doing? What'd you say? What'd you
It
say? How
is.
far are they?
From what I've seen, they're still kind of stalled on P2. They're just like, they're not very consistent.
Like, I swear to God, like next Ultimate, like you guys, we're not gonna have like anyone left, and you guys are just gonna fucking pull up someone on FF logs and like, this is our enemy now. Like
I'm
we're
down,
just
I'm
fucking
down.
running out of people at this point. Like,
That's alright.
All of the groups that we know quit. What do you want from us?
I mean, listen, I'm a firm believer that spite is a powerful motivator.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just gonna let this go, but it really is not healthy.
I refuse. Either this fight's gonna
Listen.
break them, or we're gonna win.
Have they been running just as much as we have?
Close to it. It's pretty comparable. I think they were on like day 11. I think.
Yeah, I mean, again, when she put up her advertisement, it was like she was looking for a group that was doing at least 12 hours a week. I think it was what was posted. So
yeah, it was pretty comparable.
reinvite. Sorry, I was cleaning
Yeah.
my glasses.
I'm messaging Millie, seeing what he doing.
His girlfriend killed him, I told you.
I gotta see.
Oh, you gonna see his girlfriend answer? Like, yeah, I killed him.
Well, said DP instead of do.
Guess who didn't make potions yesterday?
You.
Nope.
And I guess they
Let's
are
use-
going a little bit less than us. They're only on day 9.
Guess who's
I
buying
thought I
potions
could have
right
sworn
now?
it was 11, but
That means they're better than us. We should just stop them at this point. Damn. It's over. Guys, are you ready? I'm about to be level 90 dragon. Level 90 Dragano. As soon as I make it back to the quest, please.
It doesn't matter if they're running less than them, as long as we beat them, right, Rav? That's all that matters.
yes.
It's her fault. Because like again, like you have to compare the competition. She could have been in, technically this group, I guess.
Look,
Who knows?
if
We don't know. We don't know how well the trial could have been. Maybe it was a dog shit. But what matters is
I'll be happy if we beat them, but let's say, if they clear faster than we do day wise, how do I do that?
you're unhappy about it. It sounds like.
I don't
You have
know,
to
I'm
cope.
not
You have to find it.
unhappy. I just
You have to
don't- I
find a
don't
way
know
to
how I
cope
would
with it.
feel about that.
Find a way to go.
I guess I could respect it if they clear in less days.
Well, you have to look at the hours, not the days. Because you can have a day you just go for 30 minutes.
Or like 12 hours, like Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's Valentine's Day because it's Fiona Valentine.
Oh my god.
He's doing 12 hours because it's his day.
It's true.
He's by himself because no one else is gonna log on that day.
Talking about I am.
You guys need to find people.
They found each other.
That's
We need to
people
get
are
some help
expensive,
then.
Okay.
People are dead straight, dude. Is a known buyer of people? They are
Living
expensive.
living is expensive, but we still do it.
Like, can you imagine you find somebody, and then they're like, "I'm paying full price $70 for the new Zelda," and you're just like, "Ah, how could you?"
Dude, listen. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, how much would they charge me to where I wouldn't buy Zelda? And I was like, probably anywhere above $200.
Dude, that's wild that it would go that high. Like for me, it's like I think $80 would be the hard limit.
Yeah.
Like, even 70
And look-
for me, man.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like I would contest it. Like 80 is the hard limit for me. Like
it's
once
like,
it goes to 80, it's like all right, this is no longer something I want
Listen,
to spend
but-
money on. Show
But
on.
I'm a sap for Zelda.
So like
alright?
there's a
fan.
good chance I won't get it on launch because I will pay 70 if they fix like some of the issues I had with Breath of the Wild, mainly like dungeons. If they have like more traditional dungeons or at least more filled out dungeons,
Yeah.
but keep pretty much everything else kind of similar, like I'm on board with that. But if it's just like a carbon copy,
I don't know. Master
$70
Mill was kind of dog shit.
Listen, there was a cool flaming Hydra, alright? You gotta go fight that Hydra.
I will say though, man, like I kind of want to buy Metroid because Metroid looks really good.
Yeah, it's Metroid. It's
Yeah,
already
but
out.
it-
You can
but
play it
it
right now.
looks really good. Like that's not a remaster. They basically remade that, like the textures in that game. Like, if you watch the side by side comparison,
Yeah,
between
that's what a remaster means, Rev.
no, but like they didn't upscale it. They straight up remade certain like,
Yeah.
like areas.
Yeah.
Like they just upscaled the textures and they're like, yeah, that's good enough. But no, they remade it. Some of it.
Oh.
Looks really good though. The only reason I don't want to buy Metroid is because I also just bought Harry Potter and I haven't even played that yet.
Looks like a fun game.
I mean, I heard really good things about it actually, but
If you stream, it could be put on a ban list.
I just I just haven't had the motivation to play it. I really just bought it because I wanted the deluxe edition. I didn't want to miss it.
Wow, my Dragon Gauge is expanded.
Is
Really?
the edition,
Really
like,
not reply?
limited or something?
He did not reply to me now.
Hmm.
Did they make like deluxe edition like time limit or some shit?
You know, I don't know. So like, I didn't realize that the deluxe edition came out like several days earlier. So like, I was planning to pre-order it, but like, I didn't realize that it had like 4 different launch dates for that game, and so by the time I realized that like the deluxe edition was coming out the next day, I couldn't get it anywhere. Like I couldn't get it online anywhere, couldn't pre-order anywhere. So I went to GameStop on launch day, and that the guy there was like so rude. He like basically laughed in my face. He was like, "Oh, did you pre-order it?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "Haha, good luck then." He was like, "You're not gonna be able to find it." He was like, "But the standard edition comes out Friday if you want to just, you know, pre-order that and lock it in right now. And I was like, no thanks, I'll find a deluxe copy. He was like, yeah, no you won't. It was like, they're treating that like a limited edition. You're not going to find it anywhere if you don't have it pre-ordered. I walked next door. The GameStop by my work is right next to a Best Buy. It was at Best Buy.
No.
I thought I'd be able to find it at GameStop because it's like, they're next door, but the GameStop's a little bit more hidden in the back compared to the Best Buy. Like, the Best Buy's like right up out front. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, maybe I can find it at the GameStop because it's kind of a low-key spot, right? And, yeah, the guy just wouldn't give it to me. So I was like, all right. So I just went to the Best Buy, and they had him there. So I was like, oh, well, I'll get him there.
Maybe they just fucking order like piss stock because
they
no
do
one
that.
goes there.
I mean, when I worked there and like the Wii came out, they only shipped us one, like, Twilight Princess, and it was mine. It was the one I pre-ordered.
No.
Yeah. Like, I imagine, like, Best Buy and Target, when they get games, like, they don't fucking care. They know it'll sell eventually, so let's fucking buy it.
Well, when I got there, I wanted the PlayStation 5 version, but they only had Xbox versions left. Which, I mean, that's still fine. I just don't really play my Xbox as much, I guess. So there was only 2 on the shelf when I got there, and there was somebody else standing right there. And I walked up and he immediately grabbed one of them, and I was like, all right, I just grabbed the other one.
Damn.
So, but then I asked the guy who was like over in the area. I was like, "Hey, is this the only spot that you have the Harry Potters in?" I said, "Because I'm kind of looking for the PS5 version. I seen you only had the Xbox ones there. I was wondering if you had them somewhere else in the store, or if you had any of the PS5 ones in the back." And he was like, "Nah, man." He's like, "We sold out of the PS5 ones yesterday." He was like, "The Xbox ones are the only ones that we have left, and they're over there." And I was like, "Oh, all right." I was like, "That's fine. I'll just settle. I'll just take this, I guess." Right. So I go to walk and go to like check out. And they send me over to customer service to check out. There's nobody on like the random the standard registers. And when I walk over to customer service, there's a whole nother display with like Harry Potter games there too.
Yo.
And those were also mostly sold out, and they were also only Xbox. But there was a whole nother section, and I was like, this guy fucking lied to me.
Damn.
Also, wait, what store? The Best Buy, you said?
Yeah, it was a Best Buy.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on who you fucking talk to.
I assume the guy standing in the video game section would know.
No.
That man probably has no fucks given. He clocked in the work that day, and he was just like, "Yep, it came out, I guess."
But I also saw today that like I can get the PlayStation version on Amazon now. It'll just come in March. So,
In March.
I was like, I'll just stick with the Xbox version, I guess.
I mean, really, are you gonna play it before March? So
I mean, it's like I probably because I can't be bothered to do mentor roulette right now. I'm just kind of too burned out. It's like every time I attempt to do one, I just don't want to do another. Even if it's like not a bad one, I just like
Listen, if you do once a day from right now, Rav, that's only like 3 years.
Yeah, but by that time, guild has gone.
No.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I'll get it done. I think I have like 40 something done in February, and I only have to do like a little over 100 every month to finish by the end of the year. It's like 102 or something a month, and that's
That's
assuming
nice.
I don't do 600 in a month like I did with January.
I'm a samurai main now, guys.
Like even I had to push myself to the 24 man today.
what's your eye level on your level 81 samurai?
515, is that good enough?
You might have to look for a new group.
Oh.
Yeah, you need like 110 martial.
Damn. Alright, well. Nice knowing you guys. Thank you for the journey.
Whoa.
Good raid day, boys.
The secret is he didn't eat dinner.
He's probably eating right now.
The
Not that he's gonna tell you what he ate, but
Why do I look like this? Where am I going? What is this fucking quest? I'll land this guy, that's what Jen say. When your God is come.
I told Fiona that we might have Advanced Wars. Or I told Fiona, I was like, Fiona, Advanced Wars soon. And then I said April, and then he's like, what the fuck, April is not soon.
April's pretty. What? It's only 2 months away.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking soon.
Considering, yeah, most game timeline releases are like fucking like 2+ years now. Like, I feel like that's pretty
Listen,
soon.
I like fucking. It was so funny when they announced Advance Wars was coming back, and they're like, Advance Wars is only a couple months away. And I'm like, fucking couple months, bruh.
Well,
Just
wasn't it-
release the shit.
Wasn't it Advance Wars delayed? The release?
It's been delayed a whole year.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
that because of like insensitivity though? They delayed it because of the war?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like, why the fuck is it not releasing today? I mean,
the
I
war is
assume
still
they were
a
just.
soft subject, but in 2 months it'll be fine.
Yeah, man. They know something that we don't.
I was actually
then-
surprised for like the.
Yeah, just wait. Like the day after the war is when it comes out. Like,
Yeah.
Nintendo is actually the one stringing like Russia behind like doing the war in Ukraine.
Yeah.
Wow.
People were like, yeah, just hopefully fucking like China doesn't invade Taiwan or some shit. Before April.
I was
And they'll
surprised
delay
at
it
the
again.
random release for Metroid. They were just like,
Yeah, Shadow dropped that shit. It was awesome.
it's coming today.
I will say, I do think China is like so far up their ass about Taiwan. They probably don't even feel like they need to invade it because they just feel like they already own it.
Yeah, it's already ours, dude.
Yeah.
Like, why would we invade our own fucking
Yeah,
island?
like I don't know. It's like stupid, but it kind of works out for them because at least they're not in like danger of fucking China being fucking like aggressively stupid.
Yeah,
They're just stupid.
just regular.
No offense to
stupid.
the Chinese, just I don't know what you're expecting with Taiwan.
God, Samurai sucks. Alright guys, step back in Ninja.
Go back to White Mage, Ender.
This isn't a white mage, this is a samurai.
I'm saying go back to White Mage.
Go back to white mage. You don't want me on white mage. Remember how well that went the first time?
We cleared the tier.
Yeah, we cleared.
Alt had a better log than my main.
Yeah, see? But that was overall just a...
I mean, you have more Black Mage parses than you probably do Scholar parses. Did
I mean, yeah, I only did Scholar for 2 weeks or some shit,
Yeah,
and
so
then I
you
was
didn't
like,
play that one, did you?
I was just like, I can't remember shit. Like, coming back in for the reclears, I genuinely cannot remember every stupid niche timing I had to do for fucking Seraph and shit like that.
Oh.
Bunga.
So how long do we want to wait? It might be that Millie thought that we were starting at 8 today.
It's Thursday.
Right now it's Thursday.
We'll give it another 30 minutes, I guess.
Okay. I hope he's alright, but I just assume it was, he thought we were starting at 8. Ugh.
Maybe he went, like, take a nap and just overslept.
Didn't wake up? Yeah.
Maybe the government came for him.
I mean,
True.
understandable.
Damn.
Ugh.
He's actually a scientist, and there's a new new strain of COVID that's turning people into zombies,
Oh, thank God.
and he has
What if
to
Millie
find a
is
cure.
actually my dad? Because my dad's asleep right now. What if he just has a voice changer?
Does you, yeah,
I feel like if we're waiting, your daddy would have called someone an idiot by now.
Or he would have been like, God, I do remember the fucking, like one of the first times my dad saw you, or when we were at the apartment. He's like, who are you? Oh, I thought you were a girl.
A really ugly girl, and I was like, thank you.
Thank you.
It's the nicest thing
Yeah.
anyone ever said.
My dad's a treat, dude.
Very, very feminine, if I do say so myself, especially my voice.
Dude, I have an ice cream drumstick.
find that always really. Always found that odd, considering he had like 2 sons that both had like longer than I did at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
It's just like, man, you of all people should understand.
He probably does. He just doesn't care.
Yeah, he probably does. Also, your family is just like tall as shit, so like
Yeah.
my small stature of 6 feet is just baby size to him.
What the fuck? You're 6 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
But,
6 foot. My dad's
yeah.
6'1". Derek's 6'2". I'm 6'3".
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm
they're all
like,
fucking massive, so like I'm like short in comparison.
I'm only like
They're like
5'8".
an inch apart.
5'7".
I mean, I slouch a lot, so
Yeah.
I'm probably I like most people will see me closer to 5'11" than 6, but
Ugh. Yeah. Listen, I shrunk. Okay.
I tried really hard at the wedding to stand up straight the whole time.
Fiona, how's your streaming career going?
He's not even
He was
here.
not in here.
Why is he not
in
here?
The call?
Because
He just
he's
doesn't want to deal with our shit.
in one of his moods.
Who's always in a mood?
He just said he liked not talking. He just doesn't want to deal with us anymore. It's like, dude, why do I don't play games I don't play games to like hang out with friends. I play games because I'm a gamer.
Dude, it's so stupid. Listen, he'll talk around April when we're playing fucking Advance Wars.
You just need to bait him with something worth talking about. That's all you need.
Tell him we'll do the dungeon. But he's got to call out.
Got the chair?
Yeah.
To get his chair? Normally Millie isn't offline on Discord, but he is right now.
It might just be a power outage or something too.
Yeah. Just...
I mean, we can just hang out until then, until 30
Yeah.
minutes. I think or 25 minutes now, but it's
I
not
mean,
like
I'll hang out after, dude. I don't care.
no. Well,
Alright.
some of us might not feel that way about each other.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep after. Fuck you.
What do you mean you want to
fuck
sleep
are
after?
you?
What do you have to do?
I'm going tomorrow.
What do you have to work for? The old people don't even know you're there.
Listen, Arya.
They know me.
I'm sorry, Arya.
You
They're
should
like,
wait,
who's
you'll be
who's
fine.
this guy? Who are you again?
I'm sure if you send Richard there to work for you, they probably will never know.
Yeah, they will. We're big. We're pretty different.
Are you?
Listen, Arya. Instead of sending Richard there, okay, just sleep next to an old person.
I stole all of Richard's height. Okay.
That would be like,
That's fucked up, Arya.
He's like 5'0". I'm like 5'6".
He's 5 foot nothing, dude.
Dude, that is really short, actually.
I feel really bad for him, but it did happen.
I mean,
It had to happen this way, Richard. I'm sorry.
dude, that's actually kind of wild. I don't know of any siblings that are like that different.
isn't that like?
How
Sorry for
tall
my-
are you, Arya?
5'6".
5'6". Damn, you're also short.
My
Yeah,
best
Asian
friends are like
kids.
that. They
Really?
there's 4 kids, and the 2 older kids, they got their father's height, so they're like tall. They're probably like, I don't know, 6'2", and then they have 2 younger brothers, and they're like really short. And it's funny because like the 2 older brothers, like they got genes from both parents. Like what I mean by that is like the one kid is like blonde, and the other kid's brunette, and it's the same thing for the younger generation. It's like
That's wild.
they don't look alike at
Yeah.
all.
The next, like, I know people like that, right? But like, yeah, like height is usually like I feel like it's relatively close. Like me and my sibling, like me and my brother are around like 2 or 3 inches apart. Like he's like 6'2",
Yeah,
and then my
I guess
sister is like 5'6", 5'7". So like
Yeah.
pretty tall for an Asian chick, but
It probably depends on like how tall or how short like the families were that came together, you know?
yeah.
Yeah, my
So,
family
like-
is very short and average.
Yeah. Well, it's also like you probably just have like a recessive fucking tall gene somewhere.
Probably.
Listen,
From
Mario,
like one of
it's-
your.
You can
parents.
help him. Like
Grandparents.
just make him do stretches every day.
Two stretches every day. I don't think that's how
Yeah,
that
just
works.
draw and
No.
quarter him, dude. Just draw.
Like legitimately, I think people like just stretching your back every day and like fixing your posture. Like people usually expect to get like 1 or 2 inches height.
Are you saying our posture is bad?
I mean, if your brother has gamer posture from playing ARM all these years, probably.
Dude.
His sponsors.
Doctors hate him, man. But this one cool trick, you'll gain 1 or 2 inches.
Cause like you can like your spinal column can be like compressed or some shit. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. So like stretching actually
I
does
didn't know
like
that.
add some height. Yeah.
I do have bad posture, so I could probably stretch it out.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
every day when you wake up, just like stretch, like put your back against the wall and like hold it for like a few minutes, and like that's
Yeah.
supposed to help you.
Like, when, listen, alright, don't tell anybody, okay? I'm not 6'3" anymore, I'm actually 6'2".
No,
Okay,
fucking
sure.
garbage.
No, I shrunk, dude. I shrunk. It was funny. I measured myself, and I'm actually shorter than when I measured myself, because I drew on the wall. And it's because my posture's so bad.
Yeah, it's important.
Mm,
It's only gonna get more important as we get older.
yeah. And granted, I'm lying down a lot now, so my posture's a lot better.
Alternative is you could buy like form fit wear or something. Yeah, you can wear like a corset when you game. I don't know what like the actual term is, but like you know like a back brace.
Yeah.
I feel like that is important. 'Cause I don't know if you've ever seen like people that have like hardcore gamer slouches, but it's like it is very unattractive. Gotta try to
Listen,
avoid
you
that.
gotta lean in to your fucking, I don't know. Lean into the gamer.
No, you gotta fix
The
it.
monitor.
It's okay to be a hardcore gamer, but you can't like present yourself like a fucking hunchback.
He's arcing that back.
When you like become like a professional gamer on an esports team, like you want all the ladies to hold your arm. And you want to be able to stand up tall.
Yeah, let me just go ahead and get on a professional esports team here.
Technically, at least you're the only person on a team, Ender.
Yeah, but it's not. No, not really.
It's like a casuals.
It's just casual, fun, like tournaments type of stuff.
Yeah, I go to locals, you know, at my local card game store.
No.
Competitive gamer.
Dude, I'm like so done with competitive gaming.
I just
Dude.
don't like being forced. I like it naturally.
Yeah.
I just don't like
Well,
being,
like-
being it forced.
Because me and, oh, you mean like a competitive, like, tournament scene growing? Like,
Yeah. So like,
instead of,
if,
like- Overwatch League.
yeah, like I'm fine
Yeah,
with
yeah.
if they like sponsor one or whatever. Like, oh hey, if you guys win, you get so much money. Oh, okay, cool. Or here at I don't know BlizzCon, you like come play. These teams can come play at BlizzCon or whatever. You know, fine. But like, don't be like yeah, like esports league or whatever. Like I don't really like it.
Making games for esports is kind of phasing out, though. They're finally starting to learn that it kind of doesn't work.
It works. It just has to naturally occur, and then you just kind of have to be there
Well-
and just be like to help support it.
Well,
Not
you can't, like, make a game for esports.
Yeah,
you know?
yes,
like,
yeah,
like
yeah.
Melee wasn't made for esports. Fucking Dota wasn't made for esports.
Mhm.
Dota 2, I
Jeez, dude, it's like you
guess.
forgot that Street Fighter was on fucking ESPN, okay?
That was so wild. Oh my god.
And
Pots
there
was also on ESPN.
Yeah, like it was just a bunch of people tweeting and they were very confused. But they were kind of into it, I guess. But yeah, I think the audience for games is just not wide enough to fucking merit that kind of attention.
Um,
Like if you have like a hardcore like MVC fan, like you know, like they're gonna watch it and they're gonna have a great time and
Yeah.
that's fine. But like,
well, the thing is like fighting games. I don't think like the FGC is like that big. You know.
yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's for like any game, right? Like it's just like if you're into it, you're into it.
Fortnite.
But like, it's hard to like expand your audience that don't play the game.
Fortnite's huge, but I can't imagine kids watching fucking ESPN. You know.
Yeah.
Like the audiences just don't mix for ESPN and fucking like esports.
I kind of wanted to raid today. I'm kind of annoyed. Not like at Millie, but like I'm annoyed that we're not in there right now.
Yeah, it's fair. I mean, I kind of want to read.
Also because I
Sure.
bought potions.
No, we were actually seeing some like decent prog, and then yeah, it was babe.
It's okay. We're just gonna be hitting a wall after wall from this point on. So
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
It's just a patience test. It's a patience test and like just a matter of cleaning up phase 1 and 2 a bit more.
Yeah, cleaning up phase 1 and 2, hoping that we have the DPS for phase 4.
So honestly, like it was clean for phase 1, and then it just kind of became unclean again.
Yeah.
I saw a toolbox for phase 5, and it was like 64 steps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
64 steps?
Yeah.
Don't think of
they're
it that
just
way
really
though.
long,
That,
yeah.
like
It's just like what your debuffs are, right?
just
So-
what I mean is like don't try to memorize 64 steps. Fucking learn,
Yeah.
learn Trio 1. That's it. Like we're gonna be walled at Trio 1 until people know what they're doing. The first part of Trio 1, depending on like I guess how you do it, but like when I was watching Mr. Happy put
Yeah.
out like a 2-hour video today, kind of breaking it down. The first part, like how they do it at least, is super fucking simple.
Yeah. Arya, do you want to see every single mechanic that goes on in phase 1? Because I have the
Wait, what?
I have a fucking I made a drawing, a really stupid drawing for phase 5. It's pretty enjoyable. I like it a lot.
I also saw
I'm proud to
a
present
pretty
to
long
facts.
toolbox. There's also like a video guide out.
Oh, I forgot that I deleted it. These are just towers for fucking dance to.
What were you saying, Rev?
I said there's also like I saw a video guide for it too. It's like I think it's like 20 minutes or something, just to kind of
Yeah.
break it down.
I see.
Yeah.
Let's see this guide, or let's see this toolbox.
Correction, 66 steps.
I don't know. To be honest, I feel like if you pulled up BJCC, it's probably around there as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
see,
just there's like 8 mechanics in this phase, or in
But yeah, but I'm just saying, like, as long as you like, you're identifying what you're doing with what, like, it's just a simple flowchart.
um,
yeah, this is the good. This is the good.
Because in Trio 1, it's like once you know your debuff or like your tether, like you kind of just do the rest of it kind of
Yes,
the same, except for like the cleave or something, right?
It's pretty brain dead. Like
Yeah.
once you kind of know what spot you're going to. The only thing is like, I don't know if there's like a I don't think there's a way to like hard enforce, like tether positions. So like for instance, you know you got 2 blue tethers on Beetle, 2 Christmas tethers on Final. Like I think you just kind of gotta vibe those tethers. Like one tether just goes farther back.
I mean, that's fine. That's kind of like how Inception crystals worked.
Yeah, it's just like whatever team gets to the farther point of Beetle first, that's the
Yeah,
bad team.
that's honestly fine.
Everything else, though, like once you have that position set, it's pretty much just on rails. Like your position's just kind of locked for the mechanic.
yeah. The only thing that will happen is like where you need to go to bait hands. That's it.
No,
If you're on like the outside group.
hands are pretty static too. Like once you know like your tethers.
Dude, we need
Well, I
more
mean-
friends.
Like which side of the hand you're saying?
Oh, okay. I see how they're doing it. So they have one person bait every hand.
Yes.
Normally, I just saw the green tethers bait the hands,
No,
and they would just make them go cardinals or
you have
cardinals.
everyone but like I think short blue, or you know like the blue closer to the middle.
Yeah.
Baits a hand, and then like the hands are basically like they're determined by your tether spot. So like the green tether, you know, closest to final Omega gets the ones next to him, and then you know the green tether in front of them get the ones in front of the eye, and then the farther blue get the ones next to Beetle.
Yeah. What happens if all 4 blue fists are on one side?
I don't think you can have that happen. Like Mr.
Everyone
Happy,
gets a fist.
Yeah, I know. But Mr. Happy was saying like the only time they've ever encountered an issue doing the strat that's like in this toolbox is he thinks that there's like an invisible distance like restriction with the fists. So like for instance, if you run too far away from like where the fist spawns, it just doesn't register. Because he said one time they did the mechanic correctly, but one team ran a little farther from their fist than like normal, and it just didn't like trigger the mechanic
Travel the full
correctly.
way.
Yeah. So like when you do the mechanic correctly, you'll see like the aggro like cast bar say explosion. But if you fail it, it says unmitigated explosion. And he said one time they kind of just ran a little far from the fists, and it didn't give him the correct version of the explosion. He said it only happened one time though, but like other than that, he said they never had a problem with like colors, all spawning on one side.
Hmm.
It's probably scripted in some way that can't happen.
Yeah, because normally I would see people would like have a blue on one side and blue on the other side, And same with green or Christmas.
Like it's probably scripted in a way. I'm just throwing things at the wall here, but like it's probably in a way where like all 4 DPS can't get one color, and then it's probably like all 4 DPS can't get one set of tethers.
Hmm. I mean, it would also not work if fucking 3 blues were on one side, right?
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. It has to be 2 and 2.
I just want to fucking pass out now. Jesus Christ, I'm tired now.
Okay. Well, it says there's not a blue/yellow pair up. Remember, the inner tether pairs will make the adjust. So it's just like if there's 2 blues that need to swap, or like if there's 4 blues on one side, then the other side has 4 yellows. So it would be the inner green and the inner blue would just swap sides.
I don't think that's what they mean. I think what they mean is like.
It says the inner tether pairs will make the adjust.
Yeah, but I think what they're saying is like in this diagram, right? If you look at slide 10, on the beetle side, both blues and both yellows are paired up, so like they can't swap, or they can't stack together. And so what they mean is the pair that's closest to the eye will make the swap to their partner. So like if you go to slide, it doesn't. They don't really show the stack, I guess.
They do show the stack on stack 7.
Oh, it's on 7.
Christmas pairs will immediately stack their partner marker, while blue will wait.
Oh, you're right.
The inner blue having moved above and below the other pair, like so.
But yeah, I mean, if there is like a way where that can happen, then yeah, inner just swap, I guess. It's fast though.
You say it's fast, but fucking hands go off as the eye shoots the beam. So you have quite a while. It's like 10 seconds or so.
But I mean, if you're swapping sides though, you also have to get through that laser.
Yeah. No, I mean like from the fish showing up, you have 10 seconds before the eye and the fist go off. It's a pretty long time.
You know what it is? I bet you tethered players can't get the same color. Like Fist. I bet you that's what it is. Because it means that like two separate tether teams could get, you know, like the partner you're stacking with could have the same color as you, in which case you would swap it to the other person, but it would mean that there's no way to have 4 colors on the same side.
Yeah, because my thing is like, if it's fucking like blue and blue. But I get what you're saying, yeah. Where if there's 2 blues like in northeast and 2 yellows southeast, right? You're saying that the inner group would just flip.
Yes.
Yeah.
To the outer group,
And-
yeah.
Yeah, and the outer group is just staying still.
They're static, yeah.
Yeah. My thing is like, if there's like 3 blues on one side, 3 blues on east and 1 yellow, and then 3 yellows on west and 1 blue.
I don't
That
think,
means
I don't
that,
think
like-
that's possible. Like otherwise that strat, like the toolbox strat wouldn't work.
Yeah. I mean, you just have to rotate one person.
You have to rotate too because tethers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have to watch. Yeah, you
And it would have to be the dual, it would be the mono-colored pair, not the opposite-colored pair, I think, right? So,
Hmm?
well, for one group.
Yeah, it would have
So
to be.
it would be like a
have-
weird swap, anyways.
Yeah. Well, it would have to be like one of the, like in the 3 yellow group, it'd have to be one of the yellows, and then in the 3 blue group, it would have to be one of the blues. I mean, I think you're breaking a blue tether instantly there anyways. So you would just have like the blue tether that would break instantly and just move across.
Okay, no. You definitely can get the same color as your partner. But maybe you can't get all 4 colors on one tether type?
Yeah, that's what I think. In order to like make that actually work, that's what I think.
Yeah.
Or like the tether type is like you either have like both of you are different or both of you are the same, to where like you would have to like swap over.
Yeah, that's the
But
only
there
way
can't be like
it can't
yeah,
be
there
3 in
can't be
1.
like yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is it's like it can't be different and then the other tether pair is same.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I pulled up a couple different videos to kind of just fast forward to it.
Yeah. Yeah. I just be thinking about monitors for the most part. Listen, Rav, how do you feel about my paint image, my paint drawing?
I love Arya's toolbox.
Damn. It's not even my toolbox.
Well,
It is yours now.
True.
Just like
Can't wreck that
Columbus, okay?
Hell yeah.
listen, it doesn't explain the fact that Tether is oriented to where the man and the female spawn. It could be flipped though, like horizontally.
For which part?
For the towers, just stance 2.
Oh, on the thingy?
Yeah.
On the I haven't. I'm telling you, like I'm solely focused on trying to learn Trio 1.
Yeah.
I tried to watch the full video for like the whole Phase 5, and I walked out of there knowing less than I did when I like started watching the video. I was like, Jesus,
Yeah.
that's an overwhelming amount of fucking data.
Yeah. I don't know. It's pretty much you just find the mail every time. On phase 2 you find the mail. That's what you're doing. The mechanic breaks down from finding the mail.
You've got mail.
Because I mean they're in a line too, like a diagonal line, so mail will be like on one point of the line and then beetle will be on the other. So if you find beetle, you could find where the mail is. Mail is just on the opposite side. And then there's going to be 6 markers. 2 people who don't mark, they run through the boss, and then the other 2 stay. It's not bad. I think towers are going to be kind of a pain in the ass to deal with until like people get the adjusting down. But I mean, like, you should probably know exactly where you're going before the knockback or the towers even appear.
Yep. I've seen a lot of groups, like you can hear it in their callouts, like they have like diagrams on the side, and they'll be like, reference your diagrams.
Yeah. Because, like, the second you see near or far tethers, like, you know what tower you're going to be in.
But that's not necessarily true. I mean, one of 2.
I
right?
am so sorry.
Because isn't there 2
No,
patterns?
not really.
Everything good?
Yeah. Okay.
We were concerned that you got murdered.
Should be more concerned that I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah, do you think we started at 8 today?
Maybe.
Alright, someone has to wake up Fiona now. That's a whole nother problem.
Yeah.
I understand your birdhouse run is very important,
Just
but
like
you gotta
no,
hit
no,
the
consequence
other
of
one.
being
I'm
stupid.
here.
Yeah.
I could have been doing my birdhouse run. Oh well.
I wasn't doing it.
Oh.
I'm gonna post this toolbox in strats.
Did you make a toolbox?
No, I posted. I'm reposting the toolbox in the strat chat. I posted it in the chat.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Millie.
Hmm?
For monitors, we're doing like a tank healer, all 4 DPS lineup on the west side for monitors. Oh. That's pretty much what you missed last night.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you go to alt chat and see what like toolbox that Limit posted, I think it was slide 23 or 24. It's just like instead of doing a lineup on the butt, we're gonna do a lineup along the boss's hitbox from north to south, basically.
Alright, let's see.
And then like the numbering system is the exact same. So like left to right, it would just be going left to right essentially. So like since you're third in line, if you're like the first monitor, you're going to M1 spot essentially, which is the northmost monitor side getting cleaved.
Where is it?
Old strats, what Limit posted at 902.
Oh, I'm ready here for that next one.
That's fine.
I can redo it.
Oh, this is the P5 one.
Alt chat, not strats.
I mean, you already said that you were ready.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, and then yeah, slide 23 and 24. So instead of a horizontal lineup, we're just going to line up vertically on his left side of the boss, basically. So like Rav would be like relative north there, and then it would be Fiona, and then it would be you, then me, and then the DPS following after that, basically along his hitbox.
Why is there a cactuar in front of his gate?
That's the guard.
Rav, can you message Fiona?
Yeah, I've messaged him, but I don't know if he exists.
I trust the tanks to get his attention more, because
Alright.
they're always in forever or something like that.
Yeah, it's with me, brother. Always and forever.
So much you know, those guys died together.
It's true. We killed them.
Have you ever heard the headcanon that every time you tank swap, it's actually just like a kiss in game?
Damn, dude. Making out. Mid-fight.
God, I would want to be a party finder tank then. Just loose lips.
What do you mean no one tank swaps in Party Finder? Maybe that's why Limit never wanted to get off of main tank.
Just do Asmongold tank swaps. You'll never kiss.
That's what happens in Nifred Extreme. Or Ultima.
You just die instead of swapping.
Fiona doesn't have the AFK chair.
He never
Yeah.
does though. That man, like, he shows green sometimes in the middle of the night. The one day he
In
was
game?
he sat in my channel. My channel is a 30-minute like AFK timer. He sat
Yeah,
in my channel
yeah.
all night.
I'm talking about like in game, because I think he does get chaired sometimes in game.
Oh yeah, maybe. I did message him.
Someone needs to use honeyed words to coerce him back to us.
Listen, I use the Funeral Paladin emote. If he doesn't come back, I'm telling him I'm removing it. Do you think Fiona took what we said, like wait until 30 minutes, call for it, as in take a 30-minute break?
Well, no, he was definitely not even here in call during that, so he just sat in party without hearing anything and probably just fucking got up and started making food or something.
Um,
Alright, and I think it's time.
Time for what?
You're gonna awaken Fiona using your master artist skills.
Artist skills.
You're going to write a fan fiction of Fiona's mom and make it as copy pasta as possible. And then we'll all spam it. I believe in you.
I don't know if I believe in myself.
Think of it as like a regular school assignment.
I hate school assignments.
Well, tough luck.
Yeah, I just looked at the final phase. I know I should have, but I was looking at the final phase, and just like it looks like you just LB after LB after LB after LB after LB. Is what it looks like.
Yeah. Well, that's after like the first two dances, and you just LB forever.
Because at least I guess it's always like everyone has their own ordinal. It looks like, and then you go in and then out, and it's outside, and then you stack. And that seems like at least that for that one. Another one's like you.
Well,
go
there's
around
different
and-
patterns based on how the arrows spawn, Eric.
Okay.
Yeah, it could spawn like in the center. Or I think it's like middle and outside. Outside goes in, middle goes out. And then there's 3 steps for all of them. It just determines like which one spawns first.
Where does the last person go if the MT gets monitor?
I mean, again, we're lining up north to south, so it's going to be one fluid line for us.
Is it?
And then it's just going to be left to right. Like first monitor person, the first person with monitor is going to go always like the north side. Like they're going to cleave north with their monitor. The second person is cleaving south with their monitor, and the third person is cleaving away from the monitors.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so it's always up, like 1, 2, 3 is up, down, away, and then yeah, like with regards to where they're standing relative to the boss, it's like up is going to be the north or like the northwest, relative northwest spot, or northeast or south or northeast spot, depending on what side monitor is.
So monitor 2 is going to be like right behind monitor 1, technically?
No, because you want to make sure there's enough room in between them for the people on the other side to have a safe spot.
Yeah, I meant like across from him, right?
Yeah.
Like behind? Like in that diagram?
Let me pull up the toolbox.
What was your question?
Monitor 2, I wanted to know the position.
They should like they're standing on the inner cardinal markers in this case, and they're trying to cleave those markers specifically.
Right.
So like if we're facing like directly north, for instance, like if the boss is facing directly north, like true north is north, then yeah, like monitor 1 should be like trying to cleave like 1 and 4, and monitor 2 should be trying to cleave 2 and 3.
Yeah. Also treat it as a spread mechanic because everyone's getting hit with an AoE there.
Yeah, like if monitor 1 and 2 are any closer than like being on the edge of those way markers, then on the other side, like on D, it doesn't give them enough safe space to put 2 people there.
Okay.
Essentially, though, based on like slide 24, let's say he's so in this diagram, right? He's facing north. Monitors are cleaving east. if he was cleaving west with the monitors, we would just mirror this, right?
Yeah, it is the way that we're doing lineup. It is mirrored.
Yeah.
So yeah, like it would just be M1 would be on northwest and M2 would be on southwest,
Yeah, yeah, okay.
and then M3 is still away.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I was kind of asking. Like, is M2 gonna be like right behind M1?
Yeah, no,
Yes.
there has to be enough space for like the monk and the dancer and the toolbox. To
Oh
have
yeah,
them.
yeah. I meant like across from him, not like directly right behind him.
Yeah. It's like because you gotta visualize it without all the fucking blue laser beams, right? So like
Yeah.
it's gonna look a lot more like 25 when you're actually standing there. So like it's just kind of
Yeah.
like you need to find the waymark, like or like the respective waymark depending where the boss is facing, and then kind of like try to cleave it basically as close to it as close to the line as possible without like tilting it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I just noticed they're cleaving behind the waymarker, right?
Yeah, they want to hit the waymark with their like with their
Yeah.
like their marker, like their monitor should be like overhanging the waymark basically.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It looks like the Reaper in that diagram. I don't know if it's correct, but they're on top of the waymarker.
Yes, that person can't be like I guess they technically could be on like the east side of 3, because like again they're just trying to cleave away from the monitor, so like that would be the west wall in this picture. If you like
Yeah.
go back to 24, so like they just need to make sure they're getting him, but they're getting getting hit by monitor too. Sorry, so they need to be on the waymark or like to the side of it. They can't be like above it. But it's just like just for convenience sake, the toolbox says put them on the waymark. But even if you don't, I think again, like if you're trying to cleave the waymark for every single one, it'll still work out the same. You might just have a little bit less space for the red mage. Like if it's like the red mage is like a melee instead, they might not be able to hit the bosses comfortably.
I mean, the
If
scholar,
you're not-
scholar too. You're pushing the scholar and the warrior.
Yeah, you're also pushing the scholar away. Yeah. So using the waymark is probably just easier for like non-monitor side. So yeah, if your monitor is facing away from the other monitors, then that means like yeah, just stand on the waymark, I guess. Like try to find some way to remember that one is unique.
Okay.
Yeah. And again, like none of this blue is going to exist when you're actually looking to like find the spread spots, basically, right? So you're gonna need to look at like 25, and like those are the actual spots that like you're looking for on the safe side. Like on the west, like you see how it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Like those are the people you're comparing yourselves to when you don't have a monitor. Essentially, like the blue's not going to be there, so you need to kind of get a gauge of like where these people are, with just respect to the boss, and
Yeah.
like the waymarks, basically. Like there's going to be no like guidelines or anything like that. So yeah, just like think of it as 1, 2, go like as far north as possible, and like stand between the like like A and 4 in this case, like the 2 northmost monitors that are not getting cleaved by boss, and then likewise.
Quick question: the lineup is going to be the same as phase 3, right? I'm the beginning of phase 3.
We're using the lineup that they're using in the toolbox, I think, just vertically instead. So you would be last unless we want to give melees like the southernmost position.
It's up to them.
Yeah, for positionals, I guess.
So in the toolbox,
The one that I just posted.
the one
In chat.
Yeah, but again, like it's not going to be along. We're not like creating a line along the boss's south. We're like just continuing from the warrior along the left side of the boss, basically.
Yeah, so we'll be kind of next to him, right?
Yeah. So just
Okay.
close the distance
Gotcha.
between the Dark Knight and the warrior, and like just
Mhm.
move everyone else up the same way, and like that's what our lineup will look like for us.
Okay, perfect.
so I'm just the monk.
Yeah. And again, if we want to give melees the very rear end, that's fine. But like, it should.
You guys just need to
hopefully.
decide, really. I mean, that's
Yeah.
all. Just gotta pick a spot, and that's gonna be it.
Yeah.
I prefer melees or like either flank or at bottom. So you have more time to hit positionals and save True North.
Yeah, because like I think that three and like the third and the fourth DPS are going to be the ones closer to like the flank rear spot. I think. So.
The flank is actually pretty
Oh,
wide.
yeah,
as
true.
as long as you're not like, for example, that image where the 3-way mark is, as long as you don't go past the 3-way mark, it's still considered a flank.
Well, yeah, but like consider like you have three like for the support cast. Like I can't imagine like the scholar going past D, in this case, right? Like, so like the first DPS is going to be like between D and 3 in this example, which is like only flank. So I guess like only first DPS would get kind of shafted, and then second and third melee DPS would be like preferable for positionals. So I guess we could just change it. Sam, are you okay with doing fourth from the south? This man's gone as fuck too.
What happened?
Are you okay
Fourth
with being
from the south?
fourth from the south for lineup of monitors? So like you're between me and Ender.
First DPS.
Yeah, so you're fifth
Yeah,
in
I'm okay
line.
with that.
And then Arya could take seventh in line, so he's like closer to south.
Okay.
I think that
That's
will
fine.
work better for positionals for melee.
Wait, so are we? So on slide 23, this is the lineup what we're trying to do, right?
Yeah, but again, like just remove the space between the Dark Knight and the Warrior. Just move everyone up that direction. So like the Dark Knight is like going to be like between 4 and A, and like the Astro is going to be between like 4 and D, and like the Scholar is going to be on
Okay,
D.
so then like.
So then like you're actually going to be like on 3 basically,
Okay.
and then like yeah, like or like a little bit above 3, and then Arya will be like a little bit below 3, and then Limit will be like on C basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Dark Knight, Paladin, White Mage, Scholar, Bard, Ninja, Reaper, Summoner.
Yeah.
Fiona has been AFK for 22 minutes.
What a lad.
I messaged him a couple times.
I messaged him too.
I messaged.
Don't-
I screenshot what Arya like at him, and then I messaged him that.
I told him there was a gamer
Really,
girl
what
in call.
is this?
Jonas says he's ready.
Ready, check.
Oh shit, Fiona exists? We are here? In existence? Oh, starting an hour late, let's go. But we are starting.
Wiggles. Yeah.
Start your party list. Hi, Fiona.
Sorry, give me a quick second. Shit is not.
Lag? Time for lag?
Oh,
No.
That would be the chair on the Sunday.
the chair?
The cherry, Eric.
I'm ready.
I heard the chair in your Sunday.
Yeah.
It could be a chair in the Sunday. I
You
don't
guys
know.
don't eat fucking Sundays with chairs?
It's true, dude.
Food check. Pot check.
You're a pot.
One. Two. Three. Four.
Yeah, that was probably my bad. Oh, left light made it so feeling was tighter. God, I hate getting two.
Well, 2 hates getting you.
It's true, dude.
Keep going. Keep going. Fuck.
I think I delayed him.
Did you get clipped?
No,
No one picked
picked
up the
up a tether.
tether.
Yep.
Oh.
That was supposed to be second tether. I don't know.
Yeah, that was supposed to be 4.
Yeah. Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours. Remember who you're hitting.
Oh,
I got him.
This is the LD shenanigans.
yeah.
Far.
Girl.
It's on A.
Far. No adjust. Far.
Yeah. There's too many people on one side, so I moved over. Someone's on the wrong side.
Yeah, unfortunately, the LD triggered right after a GCD, so I didn't get myself up.
Give me a quick sec. Okay, I'm ready.
I always have Petra there. I guess I can just start dumping it on them, just in case.
I don't know why his GCD alignment would change unless he clipped or something.
Yeah.
Don't change anything for now. We'll see if it continues to be an issue, but it might have just
Okay.
been a one-time thing. 1. 2. 3. 4.
You just didn't have enough health.
Yeah, that was my bad. And Dom didn't go off.
Yeah. I could have pressed second win, but I was definitely staring at Arya's fucking AoE.
Fuck, bro.
You good, Limit?
Yeah, I just didn't have fucking food on. My bad.
No worries.
First of all, how dare you?
Guess I saw it.
At least you lived. Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours. Yeah. One. Two. Three. Four. Away.
It's on C.
Far.
Oh, it's far. God damn it.
Where are you going?
I was like, wow, look at everyone else in the wrong spot but me.
Yeah, man.
And then I realized.
East west. Once. Twos. Threes. Fours. I don't know if something's missing there now.
I was a little low. I shade shifted to survive. So I think.
Well, two people died to the last one.
They're on opposite sides too.
I was using my shields too.
Yeah.
I went the wrong way at first. I tried to press Gucci, just didn't click.
Someone's not taking my
The
tether.
board tether again.
Have a short tether, Fiona.
Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours.
Fiona, how could you?
One. Two. Three. Four.
I'll go far. Did not go off.
I think she ate my chain.
Delicious.
Far.
Under, girl. Girl.
It's on one.
Far. Ender Arya, far. Make sure hitting the right boss. Line 4.
It's on two.
Go to 2. Line up, purples walk backwards. Against the wall. Dodge into orange, vanishing. How the fuck did you live?
I don't even know, man.
Okay, focus.
You're not stuck.
Red. Defamation.
Defamation's on red. Christmas on red. Christmas on red. Oh, don't. Oh no. Run through the boss, not around him.
Fiona stack.
Right.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
So at that point, if you're not like purely rod, you can just hang out in the middle. I'm guessing.
Yeah, you can run around in
Yeah.
the middle and touch people all you want, but the people with the triangles are going to be walking around.
Okay, for sure.
Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours.
I don't understand why it's
Yeah, I should have just used it.
I gave you a protraction there as well, so
Are you using it before?
no, after it pox.
Close. Oh.
I just wiped it.
I'll start using Tetra there since it's like actually no zero difference to me.
Okay.
It comes back up during downtime.
I think you should use the Tetra on me just in case. For no reason. Yeah, how dare you?
Maybe he knew and that's why he died.
Rav's jealous. I understand.
Ones. Twos. Threes.
Sorry.
Fours.
I was trying to hold it, okay.
Far.
Away.
It's on 1.
Far. Wipe. Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours.
I'll go far.
Okay.
Close.
Under.
It's on B.
Mid buff. No adjust. Close. Make sure you're getting the right boss. Find 4.
Yeah.
You guys, the tanks need to go further out.
That shouldn't have.
Yeah, Rev, you gave us a really sharp angle, Rev.
I mean, that's the same distance I always go though. Like I went from he was
Well,
on 4, I ran
it's
to 1.
it's been too close. Like if we get that pattern, we're like on the cusp of dying to you, and that time we did.
I feel like if I run any farther than that though, it's just making it even closer.
Well, you need to angle it, like, not like away from her, but like you need to drag it like further from the center, like whether it's closer to her and like to them or not. Because right now the angle isn't steep enough, so like yeah, like your pizza is cutting into the boss, and so like unless we can stand dead center, we're just kind of always not going to have that risk.
Okay.
Do you have sprint there?
It's not the positioning that's the problem. Like just covering the distance isn't the problem. Like I've gone to the same spot for like what 150 pulls and it's like not finished forever. My point was that going farther there wasn't the call, it was actually going shorter.
One. 2. Wipe. Sorry, farther meant like away from the center, not like, again, proximity distance to your clone. One. Two. Three. Wipe. Crew check. Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours.
No.
It's a wipe.
Nice wipe.
Did you get caught by flamethrower?
It just instilled it. So yes.
1. Two. Four, wipe. Focus up. Wipe. Do you need help with this, Billy?
I think that was-
Sometimes I can get it very easily depending on the pattern.
So I'll
It's
help
very
you with
pattern
it.
dependent.
Yeah, okay, I'll just help you with it then.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to end on the first one, and then I'm going to lustrate whoever you don't Benny on the second one.
Okay. Yeah, that helps out because sometimes people die because they're slightly out of range of his eyes. It's strict timing there.
This doesn't mean that I need you to Benny kind of like first, I guess.
Wow, that traffic me.
Once.
Oh my god.
That scared the shit out of me.
That's my bad.
Wipe.
My bad.
Actually, I'm gonna put X-Hog on one of the 4s, and then just Benny the other one.
Okay.
Unless it's like specifically range that's an issue for Benny, but it shouldn't be.
It isn't. Usually the only issue that happens with range is people are out of range at the SIs.
Yeah.
And if it's like a non-crit single target lily plus they miss a size, that's no bueno.
One. Two. Three. Four.
Yo, I did it.
Nice. Well done.
Close.
Arms.
It's on 3.
Mid.
Yeah, you gotta move all the way up. Right?
I'm just pushing.
Farther down. You can't be that close to the 2 marker.
Oh wait, I thought this was fine, my
Yeah.
bad. Oh, actually, we were. If was Fino like way too down in the middle?
I don't know. I was just trying to squeeze him.
X's looked fine. Triangle was okay aside from having a little too close. I just think it was square and
Square
circle that were too close. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Eric was too far down, and
I couldn't
Lemon
go
was too
left
far up.
or right, otherwise I was gonna die.
You're gonna
so-
go.
It looked like Fiona was like between 1 and B. Like, I think that's why.
As
he didn't-
square?
As X.
As X.
No, I was.
Oh, as
square.
X?
Yeah, Eric was square.
But Fiona was X, and he was like on 1 between 1 and B, I think.
I mean, as long as he's like on 1, it's fine. But yeah,
Well,
if
our
he's,
tether
like,
doesn't break either, so.
yeah, if he's between 1 and B, that's too far. But from what I saw of X, it looked like they were like pretty far. Like they were on 1 and 4. But I was on South, so maybe I was missing. Just please drag them all the way up if you're X or triangle. Just I'm so sick of this. I don't know how many times we have to say this. I think, like, what do you mean by on the wall? Like, are you like touching the laser? East west. Two. Three.
I fucked this.
4.
Far.
Away.
Is on C.
Far. No adjust. Far.
It's on, boy.
Boy. Some of you guys are going in. You guys don't have to go that far out. Well done. Purple's move back. Against the wall. Dodge when orange vanishes.
Almost. Can you move to like the flank so I can like?
Defamation on blue. Christmas on blue. Christmas on blue. Christmas on blue. Grab rot. Christmas. Christmas on blue. Christmas on blue. Grab rot. Christmas. Christmas on blue. Christmas on blue.
Whoever's
seeing-
blue tethers on the wrong side.
Limit. Yeah,
Christmas on blue.
Oh, my bad.
it's okay.
I'll kill you, Fiona. Die.
Yeah, I didn't use my a mug there at all, so
Yeah,
or my 2 minutes,
saw.
so
I saw.
it's pretty good.
I was there. Did you use trick though?
I did. Yes. Why would
It's
I?
a
not?
1 minute. Yeah, he still gets it
Yeah,
back.
I know. That's what I was saying. Did he use trick? Is he a
No,
dumb
I did-
idiot?
That's I'm just
It's
auto
not a dumb idiot. Just a regular one, I guess.
Yeah. Damn, dude. Holy.
Different echelons.
One. Two. Three.
Fucking hell.
That puddle was really bad, Arya.
Yeah, I tried double dropping on top of each other so I could like get a GC in. Number 2 is just curious for everyone.
Ones. Twos. Threes, wipe.
Did you get beamed, Fiona?
Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours.
Go for it.
Pick a spot, are you?
Fire.
Arms.
Days on C.
Far.
I looked at it in reverse.
One. Two. Three. Four.
We'll go for.
Close.
Arms.
It's on 2.
Mid buff.
Oh shit, yeah. Just...
Once. Twos. Threes. Fours.
Did I kill you?
He is invuln. Or was that first hit?
I think that was first hit.
Oh well, yeah, I couldn't have killed him because it would have killed me.
Once. Twos. Threes. Fours.
Far.
Girl.
It's on B.
Far. No adjust. Far. Identify 4.
It's on 4.
Four. Check your debuff. Against the wall. Watch when orange vanishes. Defamation on blue. Christmas on blue. Christmas on blue. Christmas on blue.
I'm over.
Rots. Fiona was
On
in
the
the tower.
outside. Yeah.
Or no, he was.
No, Fiona needed to be farther
You
out.
he got double clipped.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't stand on that side of the tower.
And not on the defamation side.
Like you can still hit the boss from the other side of the tower.
Like, what killed him?
He
He
stood
was in
between the
between the two.
defamation towers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Can't do that.
No go supplement.
1. 2. 3. 4. Did you clip it or was it health?
Just died to damage. That hits for like 58k.
East west. 1s. 2s. 3s. 4s.
'll go right almost.
How you late pushing one button? I got 5.
Somebody needs to north level.
Yeah, that was me. My bad.
Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours. He's pretty healthy.
Close.
Girl.
On 2.
Mid buff.
I was too close.
Or you're also a little too close here. Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours.
Bar.
Arms.
On C.
Far. Me and Fiona. Or sorry, Lemon and Arya. Lemon Arya. Far.
On A.
A. Against the wall.
Other side. There you go, right there.
Dodge an orange. Defamations on blue. Christmas on blue. Christmas on blue.
I'm over it, I should say.
Grab rots.
What happened?
Both tethers popped.
Oh,
I think that was my fault then. I was in the wrong position and then adjusted kind of late.
one more puller.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
no, my
what
tether didn't pop. My tether's still there.
I mean, we got two stacks of we got 2 stacks of Vuln, so. Well, not like 2 stacks, but I'm pretty sure we insta died to the damage, so I think both popped. So either Christmas died, a tower wasn't soaked.
Percent was in the wrong spot for defamation, and it like spread super far. Because when you die, it explodes.
Yeah.
Blue's defamation there.
Like it could have been that the person in the blue tower was too far
I
forward.
mean, we'll worry
You need
about
to
it
be in the back
after.
of the tower.
Let's just
Yeah.
get going.
One more.
Rav did move a little bit, like half a second too late. Maybe got some kind of weird snapshot.
No, yeah, I definitely was late, but the tether's still there, so I don't think the tether was the cause.
I'm lagging a bit.
One. Two. Three. Four.
Oh.
Wipe. Let's just call it. Now we could go to the VOD and see what went wrong on that previous hole. Are you still streaming, Raph? Okay.
Yeah.
Raid is starting at 8 p.m. on Friday, which is tomorrow. So be ready.
Dude, I felt like such an idiot. I set my alarm and I was like, oh hell yeah, I woke up a little bit early. But no, it wasn't early.
Ender was in the middle of his blue tower, so I think his defamation cleaved.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Maybe Ender clipped the red tower.
Yeah, you have to, if you are defamation, like you have to back off the boss for like half a GCD. You gotta be behind, like in the backside of that tower. Otherwise, you're gonna clip the other tower.
Both.
I mean, he
blues
could
are-
just stand closer to where Rav is, like.
Both blues are also kind of far up.
I moved in last second.
Oh,
Mine
okay.
popped on my screen. Yeah, mine popped on my screen. Then I moved forward.
I mean, I think you're already clipping the tower, even if like you're over there. So you gotta.
I mean, you can kind of see where it's clipping the red tower right now, where Art like understanding. If he's like a little bit closer to Rav, it's still not going to hit those people on red.
I could have sworn I backed off.
You did, but it wasn't enough.
Oh, okay. Heard you guys talking about me when I was in the
Like
back.
when you backed off, you went like 2 steps backwards.
Could've sworn I-
Yeah, you
Yeah.
had to break. You had to break max. I break back this. I had to break max.
Yeah, I know. I thought I backed off farther.
Who got double clipped here then?
I think it was us.
It
I
looks
mean,
like
we died like
Fiona.
instantly.
Was it?
Yeah, it looks like Fiona's the first one to die from it. I think it clips Fiona.
No, because Fiona's alive.
Oh yeah, who
He
was
would have gone twice comes ruin if he
Sorry.
took both the stack out.
oh man, it's hard to see. Fucking quality sucks. Who's in the red tower across from him? Is that Limit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Limit then.
But that person died at the same exact time we died.
Mhm.
Like the people on the other side of red.
Yeah, because I don't think the tethers snap when someone dies. I think they stay there and you're able to snap it off their dead body. It had to have been someone taking a tower soak, is what I'm thinking. Because, like, they can't take the defamation and the tower soak damage
Plus,
to
I'm
die
saying
instantly.
Limit was the one across from Ender.
I think I might have walked in too early. I'll clip it.
I think so. Because we're not
Oh,
dying
like-
to the defamation damage. Like the defamation damage goes off, you see our shields break, and then after that the tether breaks, like close, like blue tether, and then that's when everyone dies. Is my vote up yet? Yeah.
I got a clip.
I just say.
tower. I thought you were in the tower.
Hmm.
I think you popped your tether too early, and we still had magic phone when you popped it. Maybe? Yeah, I think.
I think that's
probably what
it.
happened.
I think that actually is it.
Yeah, it looks like maybe the tether popped and then all the tower stuff went off.
Which tether? The blue one or?
Yeah.
The blue one. Me and Lynn walked out too early, or like Lynn walked out earlier than I did, but like.
Yeah, he walked out early, popped a tether. We all still had magic vuln, and we all died.
So when would be an opportune time to pop it? Like is like right after the towers totally disappear?
It will pop on
or-
its own when you pick up the rod. So when the towers go off,
Well, no, he tried to grab Rot. He went too early. He's like asking when he should go grab it. So yeah, just wait till like the tower detonation fully happens.
like they fully just disappear.
Yeah, or you could just wait till like the purple hits us, like the stack damage. That's what I look for.
oh dude, that's crazy.
Cause like you're moving before like we take the soak damage.
Mm-hmm.
At least on my screen. Let me check your VOD. God, I fucking love everyone's potato quality because it's like recent. Yeah, you moved like before the soak damage happens, so just wait till the soak happens and then move out.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that'll fix it. Okay. So going forward, we gotta clean up phase one. Like this is seriously becoming an issue where like it was fine for a while and then it's just people getting complacent or lazy. I don't know. But like people like 2s and 4s are constantly not grabbing tethers. People are getting hit by flamethrower and like, or like they're moving late during panto. It's like it's not mistakes that we really should be making, because all it's doing is just going to slow down our prog.
Yeah.
So like it really can't keep going like this. Like we're just going to keep adding hours to our prog rate at the current rate we're going with it. And then yeah, for MF, like if you guys need to check VOD, like one of our VODs, like you gotta check the VODs, because like people are still like leaning in way too close for mid patch.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
we
they're
could go
just
into
like-
fucking P4. Or not P4, T4. To just fucking simulate it, see where people are standing, just correct them. Because it's probably easier to do that. Just go on the elevator and fucking.
I mean, we'll have to if we need to, but like this has been mentioned several times already, and like, yeah, like if you're still going too close because you're not like making the line with the way markers, then like I don't know what's gonna get you to like do so, because it's just, yeah, people still keep going too close or too far. People are still not lining up correctly during mid, so like the two middle tethers are like constantly like on each other's ass. Like, I'm not saying phase 1 and 2 should be perfect by any means. Like these mistakes will still happen over time, but like they're happening more often than clean runs right now, and that's an issue. That shouldn't be a case for how long we've been doing this already. Yeah, if people aren't taking the time like to check VOD and stuff like that outside of raid, then we're gonna use raid time to take care of it. Everyone agree?
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay.
Mhm.
Alright, so just remember, tomorrow's late day. Try to make the most of it.
Dude, I think it's bullshit that limits tether killed us there. Dude, I played that VOD like 50 times trying to find another reason. Dude, he
No,
moved
absolutely.
after it disappeared. Like, I
Well,
don't.
again, he moved before the stack marker showed up, so he just has to wait for the stack marker animation. And that's it. That's the only change.
It just sucks like that. That snapshot is
'cause,
so
like,
deceiving. Like everything disappears,
'cause-
and you're like, you're good.
Yeah, well, it's because it rolled off of you, because you survived. Fiona survived, right? But like, it didn't roll off of other people, which is the people that died instantly.
Right.
So yeah, like it's just like, it doesn't have to be that much slower. It's just like you just have to wait for the animation, and like that's like
Yeah.
1
Like,
second if even.
It was literally like half a second too early.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah,
Like, we didn't know, and it's fine.
Yeah, like it was like so like late on the early that 2 people survived because of the roll through for the.
Like, I honestly thought it was because of fucking him eating the tower because he was moving so fast. But yeah, like that
Yeah.
timing was fine. It was just the
Vuln
he
was
has to
still
wait
on
for the
us.
Vulns from the stack to vanish. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. Like, we didn't know that, now we do. Like, that was like, we probably would have encountered that eventually, anyways.
Yeah.
And then yeah, for Ender, like it looks like he didn't clip anyone with that, but just to be on the safe side, try to take it more than 2 steps back when you back off.
How long does the bone last with the stat?
Like 3 seconds.
It says 2 displayed seconds, so it's like basically
Only
1
like
second.
2.5. So
Yeah.
2.5 or 3.
Basically, when the animation of the stack vanishes, that means like if you start moving at that point, you'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like again, you didn't move that much faster. Like it was like literally by 1 second, if even.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like it was pretty much like your tether exploded like right as the Vuln was disappearing. That's like
Yeah.
how close it was. Yeah. And by the time like you actually see the damage, you already snapshot us in the fucking.
Right. I mean, the issue is if I moved at the same time he did, then it would have been too fast.
Mm.
Fast.
So that's kind of like the reason why I wanted to delay it a little bit slower than like just to feel like that half second, so to speak, is like
Yeah.
just to make sure both people are on the same page for movement, I guess. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a small
yeah.
fix. We'll be fine with it.